Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and please stay here if you are interested in how this thing was made. So firstly, let's see this the surrounding environment is basically flat ground. So firstly, we import a image.png image. This is a Jingu Bang, the monkey king bar. So it's a PNG file, and we can zoom it out, make it bigger or smaller, and place it on the ground here. Okay. We have a tool to turn this image to a domino matrix. We can see here. Okay. So due to the size of this matrix, so those characters may not be that clear because the number of dominoes. So we may need to have a reference for a side, and we can use a selecting tool to select those characters. The tool can be used by area selecting and also single select. So here what I want is using the selecting tool to pick up all the characters and then hide them. So firstly, we need to select all the relative dominos. Okay, all the three characters are selected. Now we can turn the domino to another type. So generally there are three types. So the one we are using here is like fully covered on all sides with same color. So we can turn it into another one, which is only colored on the edge, and we can see the front and back faces are not colored. Right now, we are going to select all the dominoes and turn them into the same color, the red color. So the character, we can see the character is kind of hiding here. So before those dominoes are knocked down, those characters uh, won't be clear, won't be visually clear. So yeah, the reference can be removed. We're using a larger domino tile here, so we can make sure all those dominoes are knocked down at the same time. Here we use a cannon. So the cannon can shoot a shell, and the cannon is having a curve for aiming. And we can like adjust the height of the cannon as well. Adjust the angle. Yeah. The cannon can be triggered by two ways. One is left click on the cannon body, and it will start shooting. So firstly, we need to save the thing. Let's just name it Wukong. Okay, save it. And click on the body. Okay, all the tiles are locked down correctly, but we can see the cannon shell is kind of fly over. Okay, this is what I want. Load the save scene. So here we just need to make a roof, a wall, to prevent the cannon shell fly over. Here is another tool. We can using selecting and combine the selected items, for example here, and then set an anchor. And now we have a combo. So we can using those combo combine the entities repeatedly. save it. There's a hotkey for quick save as well. So I also selected three bosses from the game Black Mesa Wukong. The first one I picked is a uh, big ball head. I believe everyone who has experienced this boss may not remember his name, such as myself, but definitely will recall his mechanisms. And I cannot kill this boss before I got the first transformation. Okay, right now we just need to make to add some other domino tiles to from the Monkey King bar, and then have a line to knock down the boss matrix. Okay, doing this manually here, and we can pick a color for the domino. Here, going to select a color which is close to the ground. Here we are using the combine feature again. There is another tool which is the magic wand. So we can draw a line by using this magic wand, and the dominoes will automatically generate following this line. Here's how it works. But also somehow, someplace we may need to manually adjust the angle. Okay, so roof is not correct. Let's try again. Well, another try. Okay, seems like the roof is too low, so we kind of need to make a new one. Okay, it works now. Yeah, this is what we are going to have. So we can see from for the left side matrix, before the dominoes knock down, we cannot see the graphics actually. But after it's knocked down, the big ball head is clearly there. That is because we are using the domino which only have color for front and back side. Okay, the second boss I selected here is the dragon 亢金龙 from the 小西天 chapter, and the art effect is really good. I was shocked when I first saw it. Okay, here we are using another tool, which is a spinner. It's a little bit too high. Okay, lower it down. Nice. Last one is one of our friend, Ying Hu. It's like he introduced himself as a non-vegetarian blacksmith. Very interesting and very strong guy. Using the spinner again. Nice. Okay, here we are using two candles. What I want here is like having two candles shoot together at the same time, and also like shooting two times for each one. So we are going to have build a stairs, and the second way to trigger the candle is the candle body uh, touched by some other dynamic object. Here we are using a domino falling from above, but there is a timing as well because the candle have a cooling system, so it can only be triggered after it's cooled down. Okay, it's working right now, so we just combine the left side and copy it on the right side. Then we are going to use another image. Here I am using the headband, and we can see the image here. The upper side is transparent, which means the alpha channel is very close to zero or is zero, so there won't be any domino tiles generated if the certain place of this image is transparent. So here's how it looks. Since this is a domino wall, I'm going to build using those cubes to build a fence. So when the wall being knocked down, those dominoes will falling around and may touch other objects on the ground, especially for those dominoes haven't been knocked down. So here we're using a fence to prevent affecting surroundings. Also adjusting the candle to see if it's working correct. Okay, let's test it. The candle triggered and the wall is down. Looks good. Here we are making a hole and a line of dominoes on the ground. So when the wall being knocked down, dominoes on the ground will be pushed, and there is a spinner. The spinner will be triggered as well, and the spinner can be extended and make it longer or shorter. And the ball on top will fall down and knock down those tiles on the middle platform. So what I want to do here is when those dominoes on the middle platform are triggered, uh, two two swift two waves toward both left side and right side will be unleashed at the same time. And also here we can using a bridge. So the bridge will have a limited length and also a limited range of angle. Okay, let's try it. If you can see, those two balls on left and right are knocked down and rolling down at the same time. This is what we want. The last image is also a pre-edited image, and it is cut in half. The right side is a Wukong himself, and the left side is a stone monkey transformation. The idea is to have dominoes falling from both sides towards the center. Okay, put it here and using the third type of domino. So there is no color on edge, so we cannot see what is here before the domino is before those dominoes being knocked down. Okay, nice. Combine those. Here is a little trick. Just using domino tiles purely and have a 90-degree turnaround. Okay, nice. The game is crashed. We can say there is a bug. Okay, it can be fixed. At the same time, after the bug is fixed, I added a new feature for the combine tool, which is now we can mirror the combined entities. We can see here as an example. So it is mirror. It's not simply rotate or move. It's a mirror. By the way, uh, when I'm recording this video tape, it is the game is on a build version, so it's not in a Unity editor. It's a functional application. Okay, after adjust a little bit, we can see the left and right side dominoes are falling down at the same time, and it's yeah. Let's test it out. So here is what you guys have seen at the beginning. So we can see from the top left side, top left corner, it is a frame per second, which is 60. And there are, in this scene, in this particular scene, there are close to 20,000 of dynamic entities. Yes, the FDX drop to 40 when the wall is knocked down, but it will back to 60 very soon. So with 20,000 dynamic entities, dynamic objects, and the frame per second still can stay with 60, which is very impressive. This cannot be done by using the classic Unity, which is mono behavior and game object. Here, what I'm using is the Unity ECS with hard work physics for Unity. Actually, the frame per second FPS could be higher. Yeah, after it's unlimited, it is 100 frame per second. Very, very impressive with 20,000. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. Thumb up if you like this video.